That was a little shady, huh? Do better, Quita. Do better. Hey book beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's Quita here and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Quita. I do videos all about books and beauty. You're gonna like the vibes here, girl, so go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like button, y'all. So listen, today we're going to be getting into my September TBR list. These are all the books that I am going to read for the month of September, like non-negotiable. Y'all know I'm not one of those people that say I'm going to read all these books and don't read them. If I say I'm going to read it, I'm going to read it, y'all. So anyway, we're going to kick it off with our first book. So our first book is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. This is going to be my first science fiction book. I have yet to read a science fiction book. It's also going to be my last book that I check out from the library for a minute because I need to catch up on some other things that I want to read. This book just came out like a few months ago, and it is 3 stories inside of here. A story that happens in 1532, 1827, and 2019. And so right now it's talking about this girl. She's growing up in 1532 and she has to like do whatever her brothers tells her because her dad died. And so now she has to like get married off. And so pretty much she set this man up to marry her. But something's not going to go as planned because even though she feel as though she set him up, he also feel like he set her up for some reason. And they say that she didn't realize that was going to be the last time of her seeing her family was at her wedding day. So that is where I ended chapter 2. Not sure where this book is going to go, especially since they're talking about a widow / witch that is in here. And so she's crossed paths with this lady, but they said that she would cross paths with her again 10 years later. Now 10 years later she's going to be in this marriage, so she's going to be presented with some type of opportunity and she's going to take it. So I don't know what the opportunity the witch is going to give to her, what's going to happen when she takes it, and how that intertwines with the other stories that happened in 1827 and then another one in 2019. However, I will say that all of the stories are happening at once. At first, I thought it would maybe 3 different stories separated, but no, they're all intertwined. So the gist of this story has to come together at once. So I'm actually pretty excited to read this one. This is going to be my first science fiction book, but it's going to be my first book on this wave in a minute because I love fantasy. And so yeah, I miss it. So we're going to do this one here for sure. While I'm talking about fantasy, I have completely fell off the wagon of the Glass of Thrones series. So I'm going to be going back to reading my Glass of Thrones series. I think I'm on book 5. Yes, book 5. So I am so excited to get back to Throne of Glass. I loved it. That last book, honestly, was a drag. So I think that kind of threw me off of it, as well as me wanting to read other books in the meantime. But yeah, I'm going to get back to the Throne of Glass series. So I will say that's book 2. So this book here, the only one left, was gifted to me by my friend Q for my birthday. Thank you so much, Q. So this book here says that we have a 17-year-old girl named Lenora. She is blamed for hanging her sister with a rope, but they could never prove that she did it. They think she stabbed her father with a knife and that she took her mother's happy life, whatever that means. So now we have Kid, a new home health aide. She is in the home and she is helping out Lenora after her old nurse fled in the middle of the night. Lenora has had several strokes and now she is a mute. And so with her being muted, she can only communicate via a typewriter. But she tells her new nurse aide, Kit, I want you to tell my story. I'm going to tell everything to you. But as the story is developing, Kit is not believing that she's being honest. So we're going to see. I'm actually excited to read this one. Razor Blade Tears was also another gift from Q. And y'all, I've heard really, really great things about this book. Razor Blade Tears is about two fathers who are on the hunt to see who murdered their sons. Now, their sons were married. They was in a relationship. And so now they're trying to work together to see who would have murdered their sons. That's the gist of it. I know we have some racial discrepancies in here, prejudice and vengeance. So we're going to see how they were able to do better for their sons after death. We'll see. Y'all have also seen me talk about Don't Let Him In on one of my vlogs. This one here is just about a woman. She's dating this man. Her daughter's like, hey, he's too good to be true, girl. Something's up. The mama's really not believing her at first. And then there is another woman. She is married to her husband and he has been disappearing. And she says, oh, okay, well, he comes up with all types of relatable and reasonable reasons why he's gone for all these long trips. But at the end of the day, they all decide like something is wrong and don't let him in. So that is going to be my 5th book. I usually average about 6 books a month. Again, last month, if you have not seen, matter of fact, let me plug myself. If you have not seen my August TBR wrap up, girl, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to link it below. But last month was unusual. I did hit 8 books last month, but typically I do about 6 books a month. So those are 5 books there. We have Don't Let Him In, Razor Blade Tears, The Only One Left, Burn Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, and then our 5th book in the Throne of Glass series. So the 6th book, y'all, I have to prep for this idea that I have for the month of October, and we are going to read the most gruesiest, crazy books in October, y'all. I'm gonna have to hold my man tight because this here, I want to read the craziest books. Y'all know I'm not bothered easily, so I want to read the most craziest books in the month of October. We're gonna drop it. Like, we're gonna be talking about the worst TikTok books for October. It is gonna get insane. It better get insane. They better not waste my time, honey. So listen, if you have made it this far, girl, you like the vibes, go ahead and hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit the like button, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.